What is up, everybody? It's me, HB Fresh, again today with another video. Today I'm just going to be kind of talking about like feelings that I have, different emotions that I have, different predictions that I have for the upcoming Pokemon Presents that is going to be going on Pokemon Day on February 27th. It's going to be happening pretty early on in the day, if I remember correctly. I'm going to go on here and I'm going to show you guys some other things here in a second. But I'm excited for it. Here's some predictions that I have. Let me know the predictions that you guys have down in the comments below. And yeah, let's just talk about the presents. Alright, so first off here, right on Pokemon's Twitter page here on the 21st, just a couple days ago from the time that I'm recording this, it says Pokemon Presents is on the way. Tune into our official YouTube channel at 6 a.m. PST, which for me will be 9 a.m. So I'll be able to actually see it because that's on a Monday and I don't have class during that time. Let's go. Maybe I'll even crank out like a live reaction for you guys. Let me know if you guys want to see that. For about 20 minutes of exciting Pokemon news in celebration of Pokemon Day 2023. So that's 20 minutes is a lot of time, right? Here's the quick little video that they showed us, which looks really cool. It shows a lot of the starters, a lot of Gen 1 stuff. Just have a little party for Pokemon Day. Just a cool little video, just announcing it and showing the time and everything, which is all cool. I'm excited for that, but here's some other things I'm excited for. Alright, the first thing that I'm excited for here is this guy here, the NT Smaster, said, oh yeah, it's all coming together, showing all the games on the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance. They just came out with those emulators for the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance a couple weeks ago, and it would make total sense for them to add in even just a couple of these games, even if they just do like Red and Blue at first or just Yellow. Or, I mean, even just, I mean, a lot of people haven't played Crystal. I know that's one of the more rare games out of all the games that some Pokemon fans haven't gotten to play. So that'd be really cool if they give us access to that. I wouldn't be surprised if they just went ahead and did like the remastered versions of like not the remastered, but the remade versions like Yellow, Crystal, and Emerald at first, and then throw out the other ones. I don't know. That'd be cool if they did. They do have a lot of problems as a company with us like pirating and going and play these games on other fan-made emulators and such. So it would make a lot of sense for them to make that, you know, more available to us for a small price on their online service. So this is something that I kind of expect. I hope that it happens. If not, I guess I will be. I can't put my hopes up too high. I will be a little upset, but I mean, I just think it makes sense for Pokemon Day. Let's play the classics, right? Alright, so here's another thing that I would be excited for. Now, this one I feel like it's a little bit more unlikely, and if they do this, I feel like they would only do one, and they'd have to start out with Coliseum first. But it would be cool if we got to play through Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness again. Even if they're not remade, I see a lot of people online always saying like, oh, it'd be great if they remade these. I mean, I think it would be fine if they just pushed out just, you know, the old games themselves and just let us play through them again, because these are great games. I've not gotten to play, I think, XD of Darkness, a Gale of Darkness all the way through. I think I played Coliseum almost all the way through when I was younger. But even still, I don't remember it because it's been so long. So I'd like to play through them both again. Now, I do think this is a little less likely than, you know, giving us, you know, the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance copies of the old games. But it would be cool to see this if it did happen. So I thought I'd throw it in here. Alright, this one I am super excited for. I don't even know if it's likely or not. I hope and pray that it's on its way. But I myself, I played it on my Twitch channel. I've made a lot of my like lore on my channel. I have a couple emotes about it. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and it's really cool that we see this coming out just a couple weeks before. This was announced even before the Pokemon Presents was announced. This was announced almost a whole week before. New Pokemon Mystery Dungeon announcement possibly coming soon. The copyright text for Spike Chunsoft, which is the developers, has been found in the files for the new #Pokemon Together website. Could hint at an announcement during Pokemon Day. And then we see here that they have copyrighted, they've gone through and they've copyrighted Spike Chunsoft, Nintendo Pokemon. They've done the trademark text for everything here. You know, I'm excited. I'm excited. There's not really any reason why they would go through and do this unless they expected to talk about it at some point. I don't know if that is like on Pokemon Day itself. I almost would like for it to be on a different day so they can spend more attention on it. And my expectations, like, I love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. That's probably, it's my favorite game of all time. I would love a remake for that, but I would love even more for just an extension of the series. I know the last couple ones weren't as well written, the fans didn't, you know, enjoy them as much as they did the other ones, but man, I really think that a new installment to the series could really revive it, because Pokemon has had such hype around it, has had such momentum behind it the past couple of years. I think this would just be a great game to do. It's a great game to have. especially considering there's been 3 whole generations now. They've not had a game that has had the Alola starters, the Galar starters, and now the Paldea starters, and then other characters throughout the game. If you guys have ever played one, you guys know that there's like some characters, like back in Explorers of Sky, one of the first bad guys that you have is a Shiftry. You know, just other characters like that. Like immediately, one character that comes to my mind is Drampa from the Alola region, kind of being like an older, wiser mentor character towards you. I think that'd be so cool. And there's so many options within these 3 generations with all these new Pokemon. Kind of give them some more representation, and give them some more character, give them some more feeling behind them, give them some more life. And I think that's what that series does. They really give characters life. They really give them just so much more energy. And the characters that they've created, man, they're just so fun. And the gameplay is fun too. It's a bit different from other spin-off that we get from Pokemon Company that has a different style of play. With the whole mystery dungeon, like everything is randomized every time, and you can run into like all these different situations. Man, I just love the game series so much. I really hope that they do something with it. Even if it is just a remake, I'll be happy, but I'd love to see a new installment into the game. Alright, here's another post that I think that will be a good segue, because I want to talk about both of these things. Dan's Nintendo feed here says, I'd like to believe that Let's Go Johto will be the 2023 Pokemon game. Unfortunately, it's too soon for another mainline Pokemon title of any kind to happen. 2023 will focus on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. I hope I'm completely wrong. I need Let's Go Johto. Now, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, you know, a lot of people didn't like them because they're really easy. I mean, I didn't go all the way through my playthrough because I just got bored, and I never went back to it, and I get distracted very easily when it comes to games. There's just so much to play. But for me, whenever I was going through the game, I was like, oh, this game is pretty, this game is fun, shiny hunting is fun. I think Johto would be fun to play because, I mean, Johto, you get to go through the Johto and Kanto region, and then you get to, like, go fight Red and all these other things, and I just think, you know, it'd be really fun. I would love to see a Let's Go Johto game. Now, do I think it's going to happen? I don't know. If it does happen, I don't think it's going to be announced on Pokemon Day itself. That would be something really fun to have come this year, but I don't expect it, especially since they just came out with Scarlet and Violet. There's still plenty of stuff to do with that. They're still going to have to update the performance. They've got to patch that. They've got to fix that. They have some other things that they're going to have to do, like raid bosses and stuff, and the DLC, which might be coming sooner than we think, because, I mean, with a patch, they could just go ahead and have a big update and add in DLC. Let's talk about that. Alright, so here's another post that I saw that I kind of wanted to talk about. With Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, I think it would be cool to continue on with the story that they have. If you haven't completed the story yet, there are going to be a couple spoilers here, and I hope that that's okay for you guys. If you guys haven't completed the story yet, feel free to click off. I'll give you guys a couple seconds to do that. But yeah, I think it would be really cool if we actually... So at the end of the story, we fight the professor's AI form, because, you know, I got to fight Sada because I had Scarlet, and I was very unhappy that I didn't get to actually meet Sada, because they had to kind of go back into the past, and they died because they protected that Pokemon, all that other stuff. I think it would be very cool to try and like reopen that time space portal. I don't remember what they called it, and kind of go back into the past and kind of see like a past Paldea, which would be really cool. And which would also kind of explain, if they've been working on that for this whole time, whenever they first released the game, why it was a little bit more buggy, and why it was a little bit like it needed to update and patch. Now, that's not an excuse for the poor performance of the game whenever it first came out, but it would kind of make sense for why. I think that if there will be an update announced, period. I don't know if there's going to be a DLC with it. I hope there is, because this would be really cool to kind of go back and see a past or a future Paldea and see these 2 legendary Pokemon. That'd be really cool, because, I mean, it looks like over here it's kind of a, you know, kind of a combination of the 3 beasts, and then, you know, the Swords of Justice right over here in Violet and in the future. That'd be really cool to see. I don't know if we're going to get all of that, but it's just a theory going around right now. Thought I'd mention it. It looks really cool. I would enjoy seeing it. And it would be kind of cool to go back and see the AI Sada, or go into the future and see AI Churro in the future. I just think it'd be a cool continuation of the story. Maybe give you some more tasks to do, all while patching and updating it. That's the most important thing to me. Just please make the game run like a little bit more smoothly. One more thing that I think that they could do is they could do like another raid event, so like how they've done Charizard and Cinderace and Greninja and all that stuff. I think that would be cool as well. Alright, and that's all that I've got. I've just been scrolling through Twitter, seeing a little bit about it. Thought that I'd kind of let you guys know my thoughts and my predictions. yeah, so let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you guys excited for it? Would you guys like to see me react to it? I might be able to do one live on Twitch, like I said, like a live reaction video, or if I can just make a reaction video for you guys afterwards, that'd also be fine with me. Whatever you guys want to see. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the future. Peace.